All right, here we go with the medium method, which is the units of production method. This one has two steps, and what we're going to be using is the number of units that we're going to produce as the driving factor. So again, definition-wise, this charges a varying amount to expense, to our depreciation expense, for each period of the asset's useful life, depending on its usage. The more we use it, the more units it produces, the more we're going to depreciate it at that time. So here are the steps for that. Again, two steps. Step one, the equation is TAC minus salvage value. We're still going to start with that. And remember, that is our depreciable base. We're not going to go past that. So TAC minus salvage value divided by the total number of units I expect to be produced over the life of the asset. So maybe I'm going to have a car and I'm expected to, for 4 years, I'm going to drive it 120,000 miles. That's the total I expect. And what that's going to do is just going to give me a depreciation rate per unit. Okay, so some amount per mile that I actually drive. That's really what it's getting to. So maybe it's like 2 cents per actual mile. I don't know, I'm just making these numbers up, but that's going to give me a rate. Step two is I'm going to take that rate and I'm going to multiply it by the actual number of units I produced in that year. So if I think I'm going to produce 120 over the life of it, maybe in the first year I only produced 40,000 miles. So I'll take that rate and multiply it by the 40,000 miles, and that'll tell me what my depreciation expense is for that year. And I'm going to keep doing that for year after year after year using whatever the actual number is and that rate. It is important to understand that that depreciation rate, once you calculate it, you're going to use that for each year. So you're not going to change it after each year. Once you find that first step one, you're done. You're just going to use it multiple times in step two. So that's the equation for the units of production. Again, the next video is going to show you how to actually use this in practice.